Hey guys, today's officially the day. I get to go home today. This is not an April Fool's joke, although it is April 1st. It is super early because I couldn't sleep. It's 5:34 in the morning. I've actually been awake since like 4. But I was out at the nurse's station talking to the nurses. One of them made brownies, so I got to have a nice homemade brownie this morning. It was delicious. And all the nurses teamed up together and turned a bunch of the papers that are like on the wall upside down and some of the artwork that they have upside down. So that's their little April Fool's prank on the day shift people. See who else is going to notice. I suggested that they turn the clock upside down, which they did end up doing. So I contributed, yay. Harmless fun is the way to be on April Fools. I do not like serious pranks. I'm not a fan of pranking people about things like pregnancy, suicide, mental health in general, death, marriage. I'm not okay with any of those things. I'm not going to be super sensitive about it if it happens, but I don't appreciate it. I think it's disrespectful and thoughtless. So that's my opinion on April Fool's Day. Harmless pranks are great, but things that hurt people are not. I'm more like the toothpaste and an Oreo type of girl. But I got a cup of coffee this morning, the free kind, not the $5 kind, that I've been drinking. So this concludes, well, the videos today will conclude my first recorded hospital stay for my vlog, so I'm really excited about that. There's a chance you guys may actually see Chris today. It depends. I need to ask him if he's okay with being recorded. I'm gonna do some writing and some reading to keep myself preoccupied. At around 10, I'm supposed to be hooked up to my last antibiotic for the day. It's going to run over the course of 1 hour. So while that's running, I'm going to tidy up and get all my stuff packed. After that, well, minus my makeup bag. After that, I'm going to take a shower because I will officially be de-accessed. I will take a shower, I will put on my makeup, do my hair, put on my street clothes, which I'm glad are warm, but kind of also on the lighter side, which would be good for today because it's supposed to be about 50 degrees outside. So the outfit that I packed should be about right for today. I have my big winter coat with me in case I'm too cold, but I doubt I'm going to need it. I want to work on my blog some more this morning. I'm going to post the videos that haven't been posted yet that I've made. So everything should be updated by the time you see this, depending on what time it is when you watch it. But everything should be updated. I'm going to, of course, tweak my YouTube descriptions so that they're the way they're supposed to be. And I'm going to start trying to decide what to do with my videos once I get home, because my first week back is going to be exciting, but everything after that's going to be pretty much standard, boring life. So I might start looking into watching other YouTubers who do this kind of stuff instead of streaming, so that I can maybe get some ideas of what's interesting to do. I do have a tendency to watch Brandon Ferris, and I really like him. But he's just really funny, and I'm not that funny, at least not in my opinion. So I don't know, maybe I can start looking for humor in everyday things the way he does. But I also don't know how to cut a video the same way he does. He's really good at that. I wish he could see my videos. I know he's never going to, but it would be really cool if I got a comment from Brandon Ferris. And if you guys don't watch him, you totally should. He's so funny. And he seems like a really genuinely sweet guy. And he's good with kids, which always is endearing to me. That's something I like about Chris, too, seeing him with his kids. I don't see it in person yet, but I've seen it through, like, videos that he's sent me. And he's pretty good with kids. And he's also really good with Callie, who he has met. We didn't really have much of a choice, so I wasn't really concerned about him meeting Callie, because she's not, like, at my house 24/7, so to her, he's just some, like, friend of mine. If we become really super, like, long-term serious relationship, I might try to explain to her something about that, but she's really little. She's only 3, so I don't even know if it's necessary right now. But if it comes down to it, one day she might be calling him Uncle Chris. So whether or not we're married, but depending. I'm trying not to count my eggs. If he watches this, please don't be scared. I'm not, like, trying to marry you right now. But I'm a huge future thinker. Like, I'm a forward thinker. And sometimes I get obsessive over it, which is unhealthy. But I'm trying to work on that. So, yeesh. I don't know what I want to start with today to do. I'm really, like, erratic right now. I'm not focused at all. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do anything productive, like writing. I want to, and I hopefully will before I go home today, because, I mean, I've got hours. I've got, like, half the day, so until about noon. Noon or 1 is when we're shooting for me to leave. But yeah, I definitely need to clean up this place. Definitely. I don't think I have anything else to say right now, guys. Anyway, you all have a great day. I'm going to try to check in on the drive home. Depending on what goes on in my brain, I might check in again before then. I'm not sure. So, I will be on later. You guys keep smiling.